Hello and welcome back to the Ginger Binge. Today we are doing the monthly must-sees for the very fruitful month of October. So, the first film that I want to talk about is the very controversial Joker film. It won some top prize at the Venice Film Festival, oldest film festival in the world, and months ago some of the scripts were leaked and they were rewriting the script every day on set, so we can't expect everything from those leaked scripts to still make it into the final cut. But a lot of people who read the scripts watched the trailer and said that it seems like they're keeping a lot from those leaked scripts despite the leakage. What I got from the scripts is that this is an incel-friendly film, and if you don't know what an incel is, it is a made-up term by white men who feel like they are oppressed because of their involuntary celibacy. Incel, that's where that comes from. Because basically they're crying because women want to have sex with them. And that's kind of, that's part of Joker's motive of, being a chaotic piece of shit. He's a white man whose life doesn't go his way, so he's like, burn it all. And that's such a white reaction to the world. People of color, queer people, women, our lives don't go the way we want them to, but we don't want to kill everyone and everything. So that shit is dumb to me. It's so fucking stupid. And it's even more harmful because the catalyst for this snap in the Joker's brain is that he loses his meds. I'm someone who has gone cold turkey off of antidepressants twice now, and I don't think that that's a catalyst for destruction at all. The only thing you want to destroy is yourself. It is very, very painful. My brain, I've never felt that kind of pain before in my brain. It is indescribably difficult to navigate your life without antidepressants so suddenly, and you're not gonna go and make an anarchist uprising, and you don't. None of that matters to you. Nothing matters. You're not gonna plan some grand scheme to make the world burn with you. You're just not. You are in a state of suffering. And I just don't think it's good representation for people who take medication, personally. I think it's insensitive, and I think that it's agreeing with the white Republican masses that say that mental illness is to blame for all these shootings, when in reality it's white supremacy and white nationalism. Now, I don't think that the Joker's gonna address white nationalism or any of those things, but I think in this climate it is irresponsible to show such a film when you know that it's going to inspire people to do terrible things. One of my followers on Twitter made a very good point. He said that he is afraid to see this film in theaters because it's an invitation for, people to come with guns and shoot up the theater. And that's happened before by someone who was inspired by the Joker with the Aurora shooting, So I don't know who thought this was a good idea. But I'm like legitimately scared. And people are like, oh, it's just art. You take everything so seriously. And it's like, art has consequences, dude. Like, art does not exist in a fucking vacuum, okay? And me being vocal about this film caused me to get death threats on Twitter. And the same people who are saying to me that I'm too sensitive want to kill me because I don't want to see this film in theaters. I am interested, and realistically I will see it, but I'm gonna see it when screener season starts. I'm not I don't feel comfortable going into the theaters in this country. I don't feel safe. I hear Joaquin's amazing in it. He definitely frightened me in that first trailer. And a lot of people are saying that this film is basically King of Comedy basically rewrote that script and slapped a iconic character over it, and that it doesn't feel like a true Joker origin story. So to all the comic heads out there who are like, I've always wanted a Joker solo film, blah blah blah, yeah, this is gonna be great, let's give it a chance. Like, you might be disappointed, okay? You might fucking be disappointed. Also, isn't it directed by the guy who did The Hangover? Not someone I trust with such an iconic character, sorry. No, like, nothing about this appeals to me. Like, yes, there's Zazie Beetz, a black woman, woo, representation, but things don't turn out very well for her either. So, yeah, no. You can, put me down for no for that one, yeah. An interesting action film called Gemini Man is coming out this month, and what's interesting about it is that there's a young Will Smith, there's Fresh Prince, and there's current day Will Smith. And I really like the de-aging that they did on him. It's nothing compared to what Disney can do, as we know, but I was still pleased with the outcome. It looks pretty cool. Clive Owen is in it as a master manipulator, and I basically just wanted to talk about this because I think it's so fucking cute that Will used Jaden's song for the trailer. Like, it is so soft. Oh, I'm so soft, and that's so sweet. No one, I love how the Smiths gas up their kids. Like, no one is a bigger fan than those two. Okay, so this film, I'm really fucking excited for. It premiered earlier this year at various festivals and shit. I spoiled myself for the plot, and that's how you know it's good, because I still want to see it. I'm a huge fan. So the film is Parasite, and it's written and directed by Bong Joon-ho, Korean director. If you're not familiar with him, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because that man is amazing. He always has political, social commentary in his works, and I feel like he's doing what Aronofsky wants to do, like all these edgy white Ari Aster, like I feel like this is what they're aiming for and failing miserably, because I don't know, I feel like those guys are exploitative, and Bong Joon-ho is like, I'm going to make I'm gonna root this in realism. I mean, you know, like, as real as realism can get, you know, living on a train in the apocalypse, or having this animal that's a hippo, puppy, pig thingy. But, you know, that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Like, this one has none of that science fiction elements to it. It's about classism. And there's this wealthy family who is being infiltrated by these two lower class families, and climbing that ladder and what you're willing to do to gain a new station in life. And there are mixed reviews about it. Some people are saying it doesn't live up to his previous standards, but I don't care. I'm in it. I am excited. He's basically the only Korean director I fuck with. So yeah, this film I'm not going to see because I didn't care for the first one, thought it was overrated, and why would I watch the sequel? I'm gonna watch it when it comes on HBO, like I did the first one, and just watch it on a lazy day where I'm like, YOLO. And that film is Zombieland Double Tap. Everyone is coming back. Yeah, Twinkies named after cities. I was about to say states. Yeah. A zombie comedy for spooky season, I guess. Alright, this is the film I'm most fucking excited for, which I didn't know was happening until very recently when the trailer dropped, and that is El Camino, which is a Netflix premiere of the Breaking Bad series. It's what happened to Jesse, basically. And as you know, Walter White ruined his life and he drove off into the sunset free, you know, from slavery. Do we as the audience need to know what happened to Jesse in order to be fulfilled in the finale? No. But as nosy fans who care about him, do we want to see his life now? Abso-fucking-lutely. Aaron Paul ain't doing nothing. What is he doing? Ain't he doing like voice actor shit? Like, he ain't doing nothing. And last but not least, my baby. The golden boy of Hollywood. The person that we should all be a fan of. Objectively, he is perfect in every single way, shape, and form. Our Kiwi King. Our indigenous bae. Our Jewish lover, Mr. Taika Waititi. Taika is making a film called Jojo Rabbit, which is about a boy who is German and his mother is housing a Jewish girl in his house. But this boy, his imaginary friend is Hitler, who is played by Taika. And you know that shit's gonna be great, okay? Because, and I don't want to hear anybody, I don't think it is in our place as non-Jews to be up in arms about this, okay? Okay? Like, for example, when Melly Mel did The Producers and made fun of Hitler, we couldn't say nothing. That nigga had actors choreographed marching in swastika formation. I was like, are we allowed to do this? But it's okay, because it was Melly Mel, a Jewish man who fought in World War II. So, like, what the fuck can we fucking say? As non-Jews, what can we do? Nothing. Shut up and enjoy it. I love Jews taking down Hitler. It's like my favorite thing in the world. It's like big nut. It's like, yes. And you know, it helps that not only is Taika Jewish, he's a non-white Jew. So here we have a brown man, visibly brown, non-white passing man, playing Hitler. He's such a genius. I love him. Oh, I love him so much. That has been the monthly must-sees for October. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give me one of these, and I will catch you in the next one.
Damn, you nosy, nigga. Nah, I'm playing, yo. Look, I just wanted some quick hair, you know? But this chick all like hit that shit, Kevin. Hit it with that big dick. Like, why she gotta compliment a nigga for?